One of my favorite things about life is when something just comes completely left field, not planned, not expected, didn't even know it was in your aura, your energetic field. You didn't plan it in your goal setting at the beginning of January, if that's what you do. It just came from nowhere, or it felt like it came from nowhere. That's my favorite thing about life. And I want to share with you 5 shifts that I made that made me more magnetic to those opportunities and to be aligned to those left field instances that come through. I think before I go into those 5 shifts, the key thing really is that what you want? I know some people hate change, they hate the unexpected, but I'm guessing if that's you, you're probably not tuning into this video. So for me, deciding that that's what I love, and also secondly, knowing that my inner world is creating my outer world, I know that simply put, I just need to shift my mind into believing that everything can happen and everything's possible, and that I'm speaking to universe, speaking to God to say, come in with those things. I'm ready. I'm excited for it. Bring it to me. Bring it on. So shift number 1 is create space. Create space in your mind through meditation, for example. Create space in your energy. Create space in stillness. So just stop moving for moments. Create space in sound rather than just having noise going on all the time. Create space in your to-do list. When we create space, we can connect inwards, we can hear, we can connect to that intuition, we can better understand ourselves, and we can, like I say, listen and connect into universal energy, universal truths that are there for us, and feel connected to God, source, universe, whatever you want to call that. Number 2 is meditation. And I don't meditate just so I can chill and relax. I meditate because when I meditate, it enables me to connect. It helps me trust myself. It helps me trust my words, my actions. It helps me trust my thoughts and my decision making, because it's almost like when you meditate, you're adding into this account of connection. And when you're adding into that account, you know that you're coming more often than not from truth for what is meant for you in this lifetime, rather than ego, rather than fear, rather than lack, rather than conditioning. So for example, Kundalini yoga meditation, you could just choose a 3-minute meditation and practice that consistently. And in the first few days, you'll definitely notice a difference. In 40 days, significant difference. And if you continue going on with that meditation, you will 100% experience major differences in your life. And I know it's a commitment and it's a practice, but think 3 minutes is nothing. How many times have 3 minutes just gone like that, whether you're at work or you're playing a game on your phone or you're on social media? 3 minutes is literally nothing to experience the benefits from Kundalini meditation and other meditations. Number 3 is observe yourself. So coming out, zooming out of being in life, zooming out of it, and you can observe yourself and see if you're acting from conditioning, if you're acting from habits, if you're acting from the shoulds and the musts rather than what is aligned. So again, it's coming into something that stops the algorithm that maybe isn't serving you. And number 4 is trust in the magic. I have always felt that magic and that connection and that feeling that the universe has got my back. And obviously, again, there's moments when you don't feel it, but I've definitely had times in my life where I've been too busy. It's like, no, I've got this. I'm in control. I need to do this, and this. I'm off here, I'm off there, I'm off here, I'm off there. And actually, you can miss so much by being in that state. So start paying attention to when things are happening for you. It could be something so small, and it could be something major. So it could be a parking space in a busy car park. It could be an opportunity to fly across the world and live somewhere new. That was for me. It could be starting a new business. It could be joining your friend and creating a beautiful yoga studio. Just to name a few things that have happened for me. And so start just noticing those little things and the big things, because when you notice it, it gives you, again, that confidence. It builds that belief system in you that this is the way life is for you. You know, when people say like, oh, she's just lucky. And then that kind of becomes this self-fulfilling prophecy, because if you think you're lucky and people keep telling you lucky, it becomes an affirmation. And so then you are lucky, because that's what you believe is that's your belief system of how life is for you. So you want to create that belief system for yourself by, first of all, noticing that you are lucky and noticing that opportunities are coming your way, and start creating that as a belief system about you. And number 5, a bit more challenging in some ways, but notice the nuances. Notice when things are just moving differently, and notice when little things are happening that are really working out for you, but it could be just something so slight and almost you can't see it to the naked eye, you know, that kind of feeling, but you can sense it and you can feel it. And it's just like this beautiful energetic frequency that's surrounding you, that's coming to you. That's that magnetism, really. So start observing that and connecting to that, then helps connect into that flow state. And when you're in that flow state, that's when you're again in that truth of who you are and who you're meant to be in this lifetime. I hope this has helped on some level, and if it does resonate, please feel free to like, share, and drop me a comment as well. And if you know that you'd like to meditate more, even just for 3 to 5 minutes a day, then I have created the perfect thing for you, because it's a whole meditation library of 3 to 5 minute meditations. And as powerful as the Kundalini yoga ones that are in there, there's also morning ones and afternoon ones, and there's meditations before a client call, before a sales call. So really geared up for the entrepreneur and the businesswoman, the busy businesswoman, as many of you probably are. But I will look forward to seeing you again soon. And every Wednesday I share Kundalini yoga videos, and every Thursday I have chats like this. So see you soon. Bye.